Welcome back to another episode of Straight Up Gay Talk with Jose and Eddie.
I'm gay.
And I'm straight. I thought you said you were going to stop doing that.
No, that's my thing. I'm gay. I'm just not going to go forward and go, I'm gay.
All right.
Anyways.
First of all, I want to make an announcement. Not an announcement. It's just an apology for the viewers out there that our last episode went out a couple days late. So sorry about that, guys. We were busy.
Did we even put the last one out yet?
As of time of recording, not yet.
Okay.
But this episode and the one before, they're going to come out pretty close together. So yeah. And then also, I want to apologize on behalf of you because there was scheduling issues with your guests today.
Sorry. For the second time in a row.
And I told you this was going to happen. So now you have to apologize to me. I'm waiting.
It's not my fault that I don't have anybody that's reliable. No, I'm kidding.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. We have to find new lesbians.
Well, we do have one, but you said she doesn't know.
She counts. She doesn't count. She's a baby.
She's a baby.
She's a baby. She doesn't even know what she is. Like, I mean, she knows she's gay, but she doesn't know what type of lesbian she is.
She knows she's gay. We'll find somebody.
Yes, we will.
More reliable.
We'll have somebody that we can talk about that topic on another day.
Yeah, just say another day. Don't give specific dates.
Yeah. I'm not gonna pick a specific day because we know what happens.
I'm not gonna apologize for you again.
And I'm not apologizing. So there's that.
Okay. So what are we talking about today?
So today we're gonna talk about things that are going on in the world. It's a lot of craziness happening.
Like what?
What do you mean, like what?
No,
Let's start on a lighter note.
Okay.
Pokemon Happy Meals.
I know. I was just looking at that earlier. So every year they do a collab with Pokemon and
Is
McDonald's.
that what it is? That's why they always do it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was like an every year thing.
Well, I think it is because they've done it for the past few years. And every year I get some.
I was reading up on it, and they're gonna do like the McDonald's are gonna be like little arenas where you go and they're gonna like combine it with Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the toy that you get? It's like cards and like a poster and stickers or something.
Yeah, every year is different, but the main thing that is the same pretty much every year are the packs of Pokemon cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they're not anything like rare or
they're just there.
Yeah, they're just there. But the year that it was big, or that I noticed that was really big, was the year of the pandemic, where everybody was going crazy for them.
Dude, I just saw a video, and it was these people lined up outside of Target from the day before waiting for them. They were opening up to like they could only get like one.
Is that the recent one?
Yes, recent.
Yeah,
like recent.
That was this past week or last week on. What are we today?
And they were getting crazy. Like, they were all going to get one. At the line, they only let, like, a couple of people in at a time.
Yeah.
And so everyone's waiting in line, right? And some people, like, the line kind of turned into, like, a bunch instead of, like, a line. So lady was like, no, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. You guys better get in a line. There needs to be a line. And they're like, we were a line. And then the other guy was like, I'm in line. He's like, you weren't there. And there was, like, 11 of them.
Yeah. So
all 11 of them were going to get one.
Ever since the pandemic, they just been so much more sought after.
But why?
I don't know. It's not like they're. I don't know. Like I said, it's just since the pandemic. Because a lot more people started getting into the whole hobby, and.
But I hear a lot of people sell them too for a lot of money.
Actually, that's what my brother does. He buys packs or boxes or whatever, and he opens them, and then the more rare ones he'll send out to a company called PSA, and then they'll look at it. They'll give it a grade from like 1 to 10. It's more intricate than that, but basically that's like the gist of it.
What's the most he's gotten for a card?
Money wise?
Yeah,
I think he told me about one that he sold maybe last week for like $400.
For a card?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it just depends on what card you have, the number grade that it gets, and like if it's rare or something like that. But yeah,
We have a lot of baseball cards. Old baseball
you
cards. Yeah. I'm pretty sure
you
there's
really have to do a lot of
money.
research into them. It's
These are old from like before the 80s.
oh, okay. The 60s?
Yeah, seriously, my dad was born in 1960.
What was it you were saying last time? 1962.
1923. Why do I always go back to 23? Like what happened in 1923?
What happened to you back then? Is that when you were born?
No. Well, I mean, I always go back to that when I talk about age. 19 The time was 1923. Now I need to find out what happened in 1923 because I'm over here just throwing
Watch
the
something
number
really
out there.
important happen and you're just
I
the
know, right?
depression.
Wait, isn't that when did Titanic sink?
1914.
Are you making that up?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll look it up.
Give or take.
We'll fact check her.
We're gonna have to fact check our fact checker.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, with your baseball cards, there's a lot of research that you really have. What is it?
1912.
The Titanic?
Yeah.
Okay, 1912.
What happened in 1923?
Yeah, like I was saying, you have to do a lot of research to see what cards you have and the quality that they're in, and that depends. That'll depend what the value of the card is going to be. So it's the same thing with the Pokemon cards.
Oh,
Like I said, my brother, he buys packs, he opens them, and then he'll just keep. Well, he'll keep all of them, but he'll send the more rare ones out to get graded, and then they'll encase it like in a plastic case and stuff. So the higher grade it gets, the more value it has.
fun.
Yeah.
How much money did he spend?
To begin with, I'm not sure, but I do know that he invested quite a bit because, well, you have to start from scratch basically. So
Yeah.
I want to say maybe about around anywhere from like $1,000 to $2,000 probably for everything. But you know, as he gets them graded, he'll make up that money like easily. Like he'll put
Don't
him up
you have
on.
to pay to get them graded too?
Yeah, but so since he's been sending a lot more in, he pays for like a subscription where the more you send in, the cheaper it is per card.
Okay.
So if you send one card in, it's like $20. But if you get the subscription, it's like $12-13 maybe per card. So the more you send in, the cheaper it is.
Got it.
Yeah. And then if you send like rare ones, then the more money they'll be worth. Yeah. So he's starting to make his money back, and he's like investing it back into the whole hobby.
That's good.
Yeah, but yeah. So once the Happy Meals go back into McDonald's, I'm gonna go. I take the kids and I say, I'm like, Manny.
You go for the kids.
Yeah, I tell the older one like sit up front so that they know it's for you. No, I don't. But yeah.
Bro, I have like 10 kids back here. I need 10 Happy Meals. Stat.
I'll ask my mother-in-law for her minivan. This is a 8-seater, so I need 8 Happy Meals.
The only time where you take all the nieces and nephews to get McDonald's.
Even the high school.
But hike up
even the senior
your
high school?
Pokemon stuff. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, like I was saying, he'll put him up on sale. What is that word that you guys were selling?
Oh yeah.
No, but he'll put him up for sale on eBay.
Selling.
Did we figure out what it meant?
Yeah, it means like lying.
Lying?
Right? Well, no, that you're failing. Like dang, you sold. Was it sold?
That you messed up.
You messed up?
like you messed up. Like
Okay.
you screwed it up kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Sold.
You sold.
You sold. Now where is it? Well, what did we sell? I didn't sell anything. Who bought?
I didn't buy anything.
Who bought from me?
But yeah, he'll put him up on eBay. Oh,
Another thing happening in the world.
Yeah.
Well, this also piggybacks off of the RIP TikTok for those few hours that it was gone. That everyone had like a panic attack.
Did you panic?
I did not, because I'm not an avid TikTok user. So I can't even be like, oh, I can't breathe without it. But it happened and I heard about it and there was a lot of people talking about it. But speaking of selling, I know that you were mentioning that they...
Yeah, there was people. And there's listings on eBay that I saw that people had phones with TikTok installed on them. which I don't know how they knew that it was actually gonna work.
Right?
Yeah, because I could just put up like an old phone.
Be like, look, it has TikTok.
Yeah, but they had some were for sale for up to like 50,000, but there was also some that were actually sold for like $200, $300, $500. So people are dumb. Why would you pay for that? And then, like I said, how are they
And
gonna
then
know
we
that?
got it back like not too
Yeah.
long after.
And then
yeah.
I was looking at the dates when they sold. They were all on Sunday or whatever that day that it was.
And you know who they're telling to think about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our inaugurate. Yeah, when was this? Yesterday? Inaugurated yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know.
Monday. On Martin Luther King Day. Out of all days. Anyways, yeah, new president.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Never mind.
Thank you
I'll
for
tell
TikTok, I guess.
Yeah, thank
Even though I've also been seeing videos of people like, I'm thanking nobody for TikTok.
they. I'm not a big social media guy. I'm like on nothing, except for like when we have our flower
You're on
season.
YouTube.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but this is just something that we just started.
This is just what?
It's just for fun. I'm just kidding. No, I get like on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, but when we have our flowers, other than that, I don't do anything else on there. So, like I didn't like I don't know what the big deal was with TikTok going out for a bit.
I don't know, because a lot of I'm not knocking TikTok because I mean it's fun sometimes, but I feel like it's just people reenacting the same thing.
Yeah, and then
But
people
it
that are
just-
watching it, they're just mindlessly scrolling through.
Right?
Yeah, like I was looking at you earlier, and then you're like, "Look at this, guys."
But that wasn't even on TikTok.
What was that on?
It's Facebook.
Oh, that's the same thing. They're all.
Yeah, it's all social media.
Yeah.
And they all have the same videos.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But yeah, I find myself now that. So I was like I said, I'm on Instagram and Facebook, but only for like a couple months of the year. But now that I don't have it on my phone or anything either, I just find myself like not being so like on my phone a lot, and then
what are you talking about? When I walked in today, you were watching the new Samsung freaking
Oh, well,
features.
okay, but
And
that
you were really into it.
okay, but it's not because I was. It's not. I was getting informed. I was watching reviews or a review of the new Samsung phone.
Well, that's what I was doing.
No, you weren't.
When I was scrolling through and finding that funny video.
I don't even remember what the video was. You don't remember either.
What was it? We literally just watched it like 30 minutes ago.
It wasn't funny.
Oh no, it was a trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. For
It
the
was a trailer for the movie Drop.
Oh, which I told you is exactly the same premise
the
as
Carry On.
the Carry On movie on Netflix.
Drop and carry on. Drop it, then carry it.
But yeah, back to your TikTok thing.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
But-
Yeah, it has been okay. So yeah, I will give TikTok that it
Mindlessly scrolling.
mindlessly sometimes, but a lot of times, like especially with the fires going on right now in LA and like
What fires?
the Los Angeles
I'm
fires.
kidding,
I don't know
guys.
if anyone's heard, but yeah, I mean, I could not imagine going through that. Like, imagine this town like on fire. Oh,
This
I would
town.
be. I wouldn't even know what to do.
Weren't you gonna head out to LA last
Yeah,
week?
we were gonna go to Disneyland last Friday, but we ended up rescheduling to the end of February.
Because
but now
of
there's
that?
more fires in Santa Clara. In Santa Clara, I'm sad for Santa Clara because I just heard this Castaic. Is that how you say it? Castaic, whatever. That it's on fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nice over there. Like,
Wait, that's where we stop to pump gas usually, huh? Right, as soon as you. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's nice out there. So it's been really sad. But I mean, that's what I mean. TikTok's, I guess, good because you get to see a lot of like stuff really happening in the world, and in some cases that you wouldn't see on the news.
Speaking of news, we'll go back to the fires right now. But my dad earlier was showing me he didn't show me, but he told me about a video that he saw on TikTok that was of two taqueros here in town that they got into it because they were like
Too
So-
close.
Yeah, so one guy was claiming that was his
corner?
spot. Yeah, and then I guess another guy came and started selling tacos next to him or something, or across the street from him. I don't know what.
Like hookers. You know when the hookers fight because they're only
No,
on their
I don't
turf?
know.
You never heard of that? No. You never watched Pretty Woman?
No,
Oh, it must be a gay thing.
probably. But yeah, so one of the guys went and threw all the other guys' stuff, like his salsas and everything. And then there was somebody else recording. So I don't know if there was
It's probably
two.
on TikTok.
Yeah, but he
Sure,
tried
we
to
can
look for
find
it.
it on TikTok.
Yeah, he tried to look for it, but he couldn't find it, and my sister did too, but they couldn't find it.
Well,
But
that's jacked up. That's their livelihood.
yeah,
And to do that to a fellow,
taquero.
yeah. You know, we saw in our town right now, they're spread out, but a group of them have like banded together and they made their own little like area of like all of them bunched up together.
Oh, like like what you see like in the movies with the tacos.
Yeah,
trucks
like
and
all
stuff.
the trucks and stuff all together. Yeah, and I was like, see,
Why can't we all get along?
exactly. Ugh.
They should do something like that here in town, where it's like a.
We're gonna get one in my town. There's a whole corner that's gonna be just for loncheras, and then I don't know if they're gonna do across the street because it's gonna be an empty lot too.
Mm.
But they have a whole reserved area for it. Anyways, we digress. We really digress there. We went from alley fires to taqueros fighting.
Yeah.
Um,
well, it all started because of TikTok.
The TikTok
Yes.
and everything being filmed.
But yes,
Which is crazy now because also, like back before we had all this, like TikTok and iPhones that recorded really well and could go straight into like the media and you know what I mean? Like it's crazy that you can just see it all in real time now.
Yeah, I remember. What was your first phone? Speaking of phones,
My first phone, it was one of the ones where you like flip up, like it's
okay.
slid up,
Yeah.
but it was like fat, like it was like a rectangle and then you flip it up. Like,
Oh, okay. So you actually flipped the lid up.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have one of those Nokia phones.
I don't remember.
I couldn't get a phone till I paid for it for myself.
Really?
hmm
I didn't get a phone till I was a senior in high school.
Oh.
And I had the the Razor.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Razor.
Yeah.
Do you know which one I used to? I used to like the chocolate.
My sister
Razor.
had that one.
I thought it was nice. It was really nice.
It was nice.
But
Remember-
crazy how you couldn't watch like videos and stuff on
I know.
those
And then
phones.
music or whatever you had to pay for then,
Yeah.
or your ringtones. Remember
Or you
that?
go and you record it.
Remember we had to do the TTY text? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
numbers. Yeah.
No one knows what that's called.
I didn't know.
TTY. You remember
What does
the
that stand for?
TTY text?
Text to...
Text to you later.
That's TTYL. Talk to you later. You mean? Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, back to these fires, man.
Again, back to the fires.
I saw this. So I was looking on the news. Well, I wasn't looking at the news. It popped up. There's these people. It was a couple, and they built their house. It was like straight in the middle of like where all the fires were. Survived, the only one on the block because it was fire resistant.
Mm.
They built it. I forgot what they built it out of. They had all this like eco-friendly like rainwater, like even the top of their house wasn't burned, and they had grass and stuff up there.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was, and it's a really nice house.
I'll have to look at it.
hmm
Um,
And they had like real like, what's survivor's remorse? Is that what it is? Survivor's guilt.
guilt. Yes.
Yeah, because they feel bad because they're like, we look out our window and all our
Wow.
neighbors' houses are gone and ours is still standing.
Yeah, but they were smart.
They
though.
invested, yeah. I mean,
So
not
they
everyone
can't-
can invest that much money.
Have you seen? Sorry, have you seen all the conspiracy theories about why?
Are we digressing again?
No,
To conspiracy theories?
kind of, but it still has to do with the.
Oh
with the fires,
yeah,
how-
that they wanted that land for something, and
because they're gonna make it into a smart city or whatever.
yeah, I heard about it. Do I
know.
believe it? Eh.
You know, there might be truth in like a little bit of everything, but you know,
Yeah.
how do you really know?
I mean, that's with everything though.
Yeah,
Like everything, like I said, like even things that you're not even really thinking of, you can just be like, could this be happening because of this?
Yeah.
Like that's what a lot of people are saying in Merced too, or
In your town,
in my town,
Merced,
my town
California.
Merced with the cows.
with the cows.
With the cows, we're farming.
Well, so are we.
I know because we're in the valley,
Yeah.
but that's what they because the building across from that place that I was telling you where they're putting the
toggles.
loncheras.
Yeah. Huh.
That the place across from there burnt down, and it's because somebody was saying that they wanted that area, or that corner, and then an old high school, the first high school in our town, that turned into a library. That one burnt down.
So they're saying that.
So everyone's saying that it's all like planned, like, and a lot of people are saying it's for the insurance money too. So who knows? Like I said, conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Who knows?
Nothing. I don't really have an opinion on it. I mean, I hear it and I see it, but I don't have an opinion on it.
Which is why I feel like I'm glad I'm off of like all that stuff now, because
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like to see that.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Like every time you open it up, like whether it be Instagram, Facebook, or whatever,
There's always something negative.
Yeah, so
That's why I don't have an opinion on it. I'm just like, I'll see it and I read it and I'm just like, oh, did you hear? But I'm not like, I agree or I disagree. It's just like, yeah, just somebody else's. So what else?
yeah.
What else is next?
Back to a lighter topic. Have you seen that movie on Netflix? What is it called? Carry On?
No.
No?
No, but I've also heard stuff about that one.
What'd you
I've
hear?
heard that the acting is really good, but the plot is unrealistic. Like the whole thing is like, okay,
Yeah.
but the acting is really good. I remember they were like, oh yeah, Jason Bateman. I was like, in an action movie? I was like, you mean Jason Statham? They're like, no, Jason Bateman. I was like, Bateman.
Yeah.
Oh, but I then I looked him up and I was like, oh, I guess he is in there, but he's not really like the action one.
Yeah.
It's more the security guard, right?
Yeah.
Who's all like buff and like
John A.
worked out.
Yeah, that was telling that. So it's briefly, but they mentioned that he was a track star in high school.
Of course.
Yeah. So throughout the whole movie, he's running from like one place to
Oh
another.
my god, the Trump, not Trump. What's his name?
Who?
No, what's his name? Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Gump.
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Bubba Gump.
Shrimp gumbo, fried shrimp.
What about that other movie? What is it called? The one with that one actress that was retired, but now
The one
she's
that's
back.
retired and came back out. Yay!
What's
to
the
Cameron
deal with
Diaz.
her? Yeah, because
Cameron Diaz. The last time I even really, I don't even remember what her last movie was, but I just remember she was from Charlie's Angels. She was in The Holiday. She was in The Mask.
the last one I remember was Bad Teacher.
Bad Teacher.
That was a good one.
This one is back in action.
This
Oh,
one's
Back
called
in
Back in
Action
Action.
with,
Yes,
Jamie Foxx, yes.
Yeah, I thought it was so good.
Really?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it was kind of like one of those. It's like all the other movies, like, you know what I mean. But I was just happy that they were in it. I mean, I could have done without Jamie Foxx because I'm not a big fan of him. But
Really?
But I feel like I'm a fan of hers because she's so not problematic. I can see the news all the time, and there's never anything like bad about her. Like she's never like scandalous or like talking about people. She's a wife and a mom now, and she don't really.
Do much.
Yeah.
She's not in the news a lot, and then
No.
when she is, it's
And you
not
would
for
think
bad
that she
reasons.
would be because she married one of the Good Charlotte brothers.
The who?
You remember Good Charlotte? They're the band Good Charlotte. Well, they were like an emo band back in the day.
She doesn't know either.
You don't remember Good Charlotte?
You don't remember? No, we don't know.
Oh, well, she married one of the brothers, and Nicole Richie married the other brother.
Who's Nicole Richie?
Nicole Richie.
Lionel Richie's daughter?
Yes, it really is.
Well, I only guessed because
I know, because Richie. Paris and Nicole.
I don't. Nicole.
It's a more gay thing.
Oh.
Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Oh, is that from the Simple
Remember?
Life?
Yes,
Okay.
she's Nicole Richie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, her.
But I still don't know the band. I don't know.
Oh well, you'll have to listen to them later. They were pretty good.
The movie was okay. I didn't like the ending though. It was kind of like really?
It leaves it open for a second.
No, but you know who I didn't like? Which one of all the actors in there? The Lionel? No, what's his name? The grandma's
The
boyfriend.
grandpa.
The grandpa, yeah.
I thought he was gonna be bad.
No, yeah.
I kind of liked his character. He was
He was funny.
he was the comedic relief.
but I don't think he did a good job.
When he could have been a little funnier. Like
Yeah.
when he's like trying to like stop the bridge thing though. And he's like,
Really?
"Can you help me?" And he's okay, you can.
No, I thought that was too forced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then the Jamie Foxx thing, I think he's a good actor, but I don't think the chemistry was there between him and
Cameron
Diaz. Yes,
Yeah.
like
I think she still looks good for her age.
How old is she?
She is. I want to say she's in her 50s now.
Really? Oh, so you're close in age with her.
No, I'm not.
You know who they should have used if they really wanted to use like a guy of color? The guy from Stomp the Yard.
What guy?
What guy from Stomp the Yard?
The main guy that teaches them how to play. No,
No.
The main stomper.
Mm-mm.
the main stomper.
I don't even think I watched that movie, to be honest.
Okay, you have to watch it.
We'll watch it right now.
That's not on my bucket list.
You were watching it one time, and you made me watch it with
I
you.
love that movie.
Well, I heard, isn't Chris Brown in that movie?
I don't know.
Well, have you heard what's been going on with him?
No. Have you not been paying attention? I'm not on anything.
But
So I don't know.
it's not even just social media. It's in the news.
I don't watch the news either.
Mm.
Too much. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how do you know what the hell's going on in the world?
All I watch is YouTube, and when
what
I watch
Samsung phone is coming out?
no, but when I watch YouTube, it's either like other podcasts or like soccer stuff or like Pokemon stuff. It's just stuff that makes my day. It's nothing to.
Football.
Yeah, football every now and
Well, anyways,
then.
Chris Brown right now is suing Warner Brothers
Why?
for defamation of
Character?
in some docuseries that they did about sexual assault. Oh, he's probably going to win that one.
But why?
I don't know. I
'Cause
didn't read that far. I
didn't he
just
do
saw it was one of the headlines.
Whatever it is, didn't he do it?
I don't know. No, sexual assault, not
Oh,
just
not
assault. We knew he beat up Rihanna. We saw the pictures.
I didn't see the pictures. I heard
You
about
didn't
it.
see the pictures
No.
of her face?
No.
Oh, I'll have to show you later.
Okay.
Poor girl.
Um.
But I heard she beat him up too. Like I hear they were like he was just trying to get her off, but who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows again?
The world will never know.
Yep.
But so he's suing
Warner
Warner
Brothers
Brothers? Okay.
for a docuseries. You know what else I read today?
You read? Okay.
The sunfish in Tokyo.
That's right. You were telling me about it earlier.
There's a sunfish in Tokyo, guys, and it was really, really sad because they were shut down for
A sunfish. That's
I
an
don't.
actual.
Yeah, it's a sun. They call
We'll
it.
put a picture here.
Yeah, a sunfish in Japan. They closed down the aquarium for renovation, and it became very like depressed, and started banging against the glass and wouldn't eat because it missed all the people that would go and see him. So they cut out human cardboard cutouts of people, and they set him out there, and then they started getting better. Weird. Weird, but I thought it was very
Okay,
fascinating.
we got to figure out, or you got to tell us what website you saw that from, or
Okay.
what article
It was just on
'cause
the. It was just on the World News. I swear.
the World News.
I typed in World News in Google. That's what popped up.
You know what fish I think of when you say what
A
is it called?
sunfish?
A sunfish? That three-eyed fish from The Simpsons.
This thing was ugly.
So is the one from The Simpsons.
Nuh-uh, that one's kind of cute.
You know what I heard? I don't know if I heard it. Yeah, I think I heard it. It was on YouTube, probably.
Probably.
About a dolphin that so I don't remember the whole story, but point is that so you know how when the dolphins do a trick, they give it like a little treat, right? So one of those times, so after so many times of him getting a treat for doing a trick, one time the dolphin brought a bird, and they gave the dolphin more fish or something like that. Point is, he outsmarted the humans by tricking them into bringing a whole bunch of birds, según, to the human, and then getting a whole bunch of fishes in return. And he later figured out how to save that same bird. I don't know how, and bring it back over and over again, and just getting a whole bunch of fishes in return for that same fish. And then and then it started teaching the rest of the dolphins to do the same thing
But with other birds or with that same bird?
with other birds. Like they each got their own
So
bird.
maybe, okay, so I do believe dolphins are smart, but I feel like maybe it just thought like how dogs do. You know how dogs, if you throw their toy and they bring it back to you?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe the dolphin thought, oh, I'm getting rewarded for bringing back this bird, so let me keep bringing it back and they're going to keep rewarding me. I don't think he's going out and like trying to trick them and be like, look, you guys, I brought
think
you a
they
different
do
bird.
But because in comparison, a dolphin is technically smarter than a human would be. Like if you compare them.
I think he just thought we were dumb and was like, they're not going to know.
I'm pretty sure we're dumb.
I'm pretty sure they're like, they're stupid. They don't know this isn't the same bird.
Back to The Simpsons. Have you seen that episode of The Simpsons where the dolphins take over?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And they all kill everybody, all crazy.
They send the humans to the ocean. That's gonna be us. That'll be us once
They're going to come back and take over.
once the water level starts
Oh my God, don't say
rising.
that.
We're
That's
gonna
not
be
gonna
sent back
happen.
into the ocean or back to the ocean.
That's not going to happen. That will never happen in our lifetime.
Oh, stuff like that just like blows my mind.
Right?
It's
That's
just,
why I can't think about it. It gives me anxiety.
I know it does too.
Totally does. I'm thinking if the world tilted and we all just fly off into space,
World
I'm dead. I am dead. What if the gravity just stops one day, the world stops spinning?
Would you be the only one dead?
Yeah, well, not everyone.
It's
Because
just gonna be him that's gonna die.
it's going to be me. I'll be outside at the exact same time that the world just stops spinning.
You're so dumb.
Well, I mean, because what if
Making
people are
yourself
inside
the
and they're just
center
like,
of attention
bam,
again.
you guys are stuck inside the house. You know what I mean? Unless the house comes off the ground and it goes into space too,
But that's crazy. Like,
to think about,
yeah, like just one simple thing, could end everything.
right? Crazy. Anyways,
Not to get into a downer
Yeah.
mood, but yeah, it's kind of wild to think about.
yeah.
Go back.
So,
But
anyways, yeah,
we digress.
we're digressing. We're digressing
How did we
into
get
space.
here? How did we get
How
here?
did we get here? How did any of us get here? Anyways,
Yeah,
back to Chris Brown. Yeah, he's
yeah.
suing Warner Brothers, and there's been a lot of celebrity drama lately with the Blake Lively thing
Mm-hmm.
too. With that, This Is Us.
This is us, yeah. What's his name?
Yeah. Jason Baldoni.
Justin.
Justin. Are you sure it's not Jason?
No, it's just
Oh,
yeah. I've watched like a few like documentaries. No, not documentaries. Just people talking about it, kind of explaining what the whole thing was about. But yeah,
so it's hard to believe. I don't know who to believe.
Yeah, because
They're saying that they debunked her stuff, but then they're saying they debunked his stuff.
yeah,
and,
so it's just like back and forth, and how I guess she sued him first, right?
No, he sued her first.
No, she did.
No.
She
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, she had that, but it wasn't an actual lawsuit.
It wasn't a lawsuit.
It was like a, I guess you could say a pre-lawsuit, because it was like
It was
she
just like,
filed
yeah.
all the documents that she needed in order to get the judge to sign off on her
Mm-hmm.
suing him,
for sexual harassment, right? Was that
like
that
all
one?
sorts of harassment.
And the manipulation of media, all that.
But now they're saying that she left stuff out
Mm-hmm.
in her claim that,
Then now he's countersuing.
yeah, that kind of, she just left out what she wanted to. And if you put what she left out with the stuff that she put in the lawsuit, like she's just making stuff up. But
who knows?
yeah,
We don't know. Nobody knows.
but you went to,
What pisses me off about the whole thing, though, is there's supposed to be like another movie. How are they going to make another movie?
so okay, so I know that it
Who are
was
they going to
based
get
off
rid
of
of, him or her?
it was based off of a series, right? A book series.
Yeah.
And the whole, it's 3 books, right?
No.
2.
2?
Well, it's just one. That movie's just
Pues.
based off of one. Just the one.
But there's 2 books.
But that movie's just.
And that was based off of the first book.
Okay.
The second book was supposed to have another movie. But how are they going to do another movie if
But
they
the
have all
second
that
book is
drama?
about that same couple?
The same couple. The same couple's still in there.
Okay.
And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm pretty sure you already have because it's out on Netflix.
Yeah.
Um,
What's it been out for, like?
It's been out for a while now.
Yeah.
So he's still kind of crazy. Like
The character.
the character.
Okay.
His character, which is supposed to be her husband, who is like abusive, who she divorces, but then they have the kid together. So then there's still like that drama of like the kid.
The kid.
I mean, they add more drama for like the other guy's side, but he's still like the problem in the next book. So in the next movie, he's supposed to still be the problem, but how are they going to do that? Like, people have grown attached to these characters now, and like it's going to be a real difference if you change them.
So, explain to me kind of how or what the whole movie was about, because so I know it had to do with like domestic violence or abuse, but when she was promoting the movie, she was like, okay, girls, get your, what is it, flower dresses and stuff like this, like
Yeah.
that. And she was kind of
She didn't talk
promoting it
about it
as
as
as a like a comedy kind of. No.
It was just more for girls.
Yeah, okay, for girls or
Yeah.
whatever. But she didn't really speak about the whole.
Well, she did,
But that was towards the
much.
end,
Just
because
not as much, not as much as he did. But I think for him, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know their sides or anything like that. But he went on to be like female empowerment because of blah blah blah, and it's just like,
well, he has a podcast too.
does he?
Yeah, with so him and his
his
buddy, his buddy, they were owners in the production company that was in charge of the movie. And then him and that same buddy, they have a podcast where he talks about, I guess he's had like he's like a sex addict or something like that. Don't quote me, but he was like, he's had a whole bunch of problems and issues that he's gone through and overcame, and he talks about all that stuff in his podcast.
So that makes him the sayer and like
yeah,
the
and then I guess
keeper
how
of,
he was like
female
the,
empowerment though.
yeah, how he has he was like the only man in his family. Well, it's just like
and his household as well.
Yeah, his household. There you
Yeah.
go. So that's why he understands women.
Yeah,
and
because
he
not
thinks that
only
gives
that,
him the right
and then,
to.
yeah, he realized that he would talk down to his wife instead of like talking like to her. He would talk at her. I don't know. So I read a little bit about that too about him, but I'm like, so because of that, you feel like you are the like embodiment of female empowerment, and you did a movie like
It's like me saying I know all the gays and I know all
right
about
because
the
you know
gays.
me, so now you know everything about being like people being gay and like
I know what you guys been through, and it's
you
nothing.
know. Well, I mean, for me, no, I'm kidding. Hey, I've had my share. I've played my part in being gay, and I've dealt with.
So
what
you're
I
just
had to.
playing.
No, I meant like I've played my part in like the upcoming of
The movement.
myself, and like having to deal with it. I mean, I had to come out to my dad. My dad's super macho Mexican.
What do you say? I'm so stupid.
No, he told me when I first came out to my dad, I came out to my stepmom first, and she was like, "Oh, well, I feel like you need to tell your dad." And I said, "Okay." So I finally told my dad, and my dad was like, "Nobody in my family's like that." And then I was like,
I didn't really know.
I cried, And then I got pissed off. And then I told him, well, nobody in your family's like me because they're all in Mexico and none of them are going to graduate. Like I'm going to graduate high school and blah, blah, blah. Like,
High school.
well, at the time I was only
That was
in
a
high
big deal.
school when I told him.
Same
For
here.
reals, nobody graduated high school on my dad's side. My dad didn't. So I was like, screw you. Like, nobody in your family is going to be like this. Like, I was offended. I was deeply offended. And then maybe like 40 minutes to an hour, he came back in my room and he like gave me a hug. He's like, I'm sorry.
I accept you.
I love you. And he gave me a hug. And that was it. That was my coming out to my dad.
That was it?
See, that was more easier than like most people. So anyways, I digress. That was a little bit more of my coming out.
Why does every story involve you?
Being gay.
Yeah. Because that's you. No.
Yeah,
How does every topic that we talk about end up with something about you?
I always have some story.
You're just so relatable.
No, I'm really not.
Oh, I think it's just
I feel
because-
like you're probably more relatable to people than I am.
Why?
Because I'm an asshole.
No.
I
don't
seriously
think so.
am. Like I'm like an asshole, but I'm very like I'm like Liz Lopez.
Hashtag Liz Lopez.
But I know how to cook.
Liz Lopez tamales.
No, I'm kidding.
hashtag.
I love you, Liz. But no, I feel like I'm very like I care a lot about people I care for, and I'm very protective of those people. But I'm also like an asshole to like people I don't care about and people and things I don't care about. You know what I mean? Like you've heard all my revenge stories.
The Revenger.
Yeah, you know, I'm a revenger, but I'm also I care. So that's why I feel like I'm not relatable to people in a way. I'm relatable to people half and half, like the caring ones and then the asshole ones.
And that's it.
Yeah,
And
basically.
there's no in between. It's just one or
No, there's probably some in between in there. But I feel like you're more relatable because you're more chill and like, meh, you're there. I don't watch the news.
I don't.
I'm just so cool. I don't need to watch the news. But I buy Pokemon Happy Meals for me, myself, and my kids.
Anyway, back to the whole thing
Yeah. What whole thing? What were you talking about? We were digressing.
again.
Sorry.
What's his name? Justin?
Oh yeah. I thought we were done with that.
No,
Oh.
you were still trying to explain to me the whole movie, the premise of the movie.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, because you guys want to go watch it, no?
Oh yeah, we went to go watch it, and I read the book, but I thought,
Is the movie close to the book?
yeah, they did really good
Yeah.
at sticking to that. Yeah, they really did.
Would you recommend it?
The book or the movie?
Either.
Both.
Or,
I would. I mean, I thought it was good. Both of them. I thought they were both really good. I'm just concerned on what's going to happen to the next one. Because now I'm committed, and now they're going to screw it up
I
for
don't think there's going to be a
everybody.
next
There's
one.
not going to be a next one.
And how fucked up is that for everyone?
If they do a next one, they'll just probably keep her, and then just replace the guy.
But that's dumb.
Nobody's going to
He
care.
has a certain look.
Nobody's
You
going to
get-
care. Did you also see that he's suing, is it Disney or Marvel? Which one?
I think it's Marvel.
Yeah.
How dare him?
Because in Deadpool,
Oh, because of Ryan Reynolds.
Nice Pool, it's loosely based on him in real life.
Who says that?
Him, and because
He says just because
no,
he
not just
says-
him. There's articles and like news about
See,
that.
this is why I don't believe it. I thought you don't want. I heard you don't read the news.
Well, okay, but
How do you know all this stuff?
it's from. So I watched
Marvel podcast.
Yeah, and then they were talking about how they compared certain things that Nice Pool, the guy in the movie, does that is similar to him in real life, but you only notice it like once. Like I didn't notice it until the podcast pointed it out. But I guess the look, the pony, or the what is it, the man bun, certain things that he says. There was other things.
The fact that the girl pool killed him.
Oh yeah, so a spoiler for anybody that hasn't seen the movie.
Lady Deadpool.
Lady Deadpool is played by Blake
Lively.
Lively, and then she's the one that ends up
Killing Nice Pool.
unaliving the guy. Nice Pool.
Unaliving.
the nice pool. So that's kind of there's just like a lot of connections that.
But people do that about everything.
But so it's close enough that if you
Have
really pay
heard about all
attention.
the Taylor Swift theories?
What about it?
There's so many.
What's going on with Taylor Swift?
There's, I mean, nothing now, but I'm saying like there is just so many like things that people. Oh, did you see that she likes 13 because she's a devil worshiper? Do you know blah blah blah? She wrote this song and it means this, and this, and she meant this and this.
Is
And
it
I'm
like when?
oh my god?
Is it like back in the day? Oh, if you play this song backwards, it says
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Basically, I was like, people just reach nowadays. Like, I mean, maybe because we didn't write and we don't know, but who's to say
It's like that.
true?
Back to
Yeah.
the Simpsons. Back. That did you see that episode of what is it? I think it's a group, a boy band. I don't know. They come up with that one song, which is if you play it backwards, it's secretly telling the people to join the army or the
Oh,
navy,
yeah.
or
I
the navy,
remember that
whatever
episode.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
I
like
remember
that.
that episode.
It's just we got to talk about that, a whole episode about the Simpsons, because about all the things that.
Yeah, Simpsons is my favorite scene is, and I always do it like when somebody's offering something. And do you remember the scene where it's like free ice cream and Homer goes and they're like, they put the scoops of ice cream on and he's like, to the top.
Oh, yeah.
So before putting stuff in my thing, I'm like, to the top.
I want to watch it, but somebody doesn't let me watch it anymore.
Oh.
She's like, don't let the kids watch them. Like, it's.
Not until they're older, at least over 13.
I was already.
No, I think like 12 is a good age.
I was like in.
They're already seeing stuff right now, like a Skibbity.
Yeah, the stuff that they watch on YouTube and all that. That's worse than
The
what they're
Fortnite, going around killing people.
Fortnite. Godzilla Fortnite.
Hey, you were saying Fortnite was going to do a King of the Hill collaboration?
Oh yeah.
How the hell are you going to do that? I just imagine
Yup.
them having Bobby going, what does he say? That's my purse. I don't know
yeah. Let
you.
go. That's my purse.
I don't know you. Oh my God.
I saw propane accessories.
Oh my God.
I can't do the voice.
It's all, yep.
Yep. We won't do that. Just go stand in front of the house with our beers.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, I was saying we got to do an episode about just all the stuff that the Simpsons have gotten right.
Oh yeah.
That they predicted.
We'll have to start looking those up though, because
It's a
there's a
lot.
lot.
The president.
The presidents, COVID.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyways, well, this
yeah.
one was fun.
We'll keep track of the lawsuit. See what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we get a second movie. Speaking of movies, though, I'm pretty excited for a lot of ones that are coming out.
Which one? Like which ones?
Let's see.
Like Drop.
No, oh yeah, no, that one looks pretty good. I'm gonna watch it just because it looks like something that could really happen with like the media, like cell phones.
Watch Carry On. It's exactly the
I'm
same
going
movie.
to, but I'm not gonna like it.
It's
No, I'm kidding.
literally the same movie, the same
I'm pretty
everything.
sure it's not.
75 years later.
So yeah, lots of new movies that are going to be coming out. I think it's this year, no?
Movies come out every year.
Well, I mean, but the ones that are coming out this year, I'm excited for. Like Mortal Kombat.
Too. Yes.
Yes, I love Mortal Kombat. The game.
I didn't even know that there were.
I like all their little stories.
I didn't know that there was another movie coming out.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for that one. The Lilo and Stitch one's coming out. The live action. Jasmine's excited for that one.
Of course.
Superman's coming out on my birthday.
I'll be busy.
No, he's not. I already made plans.
Captain America.
Captain America.
America. Zootopia 2.
Nah, I'm okay with that one.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. Okay, I can see that one.
They're
They're also doing a Harry Potter series. Did you see
but
that?
that's a series.
On Max though?
Yeah.
But that's gonna be good too.
But okay, is it gonna be based on?
I want to
the
say it's
books still, or is it gonna be like a spin-off or what?
I don't know. I think it might be before Harry
Alright.
because I saw a trailer, or I think it was a trailer or something, but it was the Ravenclaw. or one of the Lestrange sisters. Oh no,
I
but it
haven't-
looked good.
Okay.
It's all based in that same world, so I like it. What else is coming out?
How to Train Your Dragon, the live action one.
That I'm excited for. You know why I'm excited about that one?
No.
Because the dragon. So when the first time I watched that movie, I was like, "Oh, he's so cute," because he's like the black dragon with the green eyes, and he's all. I thought he was gonna be like an ugly dragon, but they're keeping him looking exactly the same in the live action.
Like all like goofy looking.
Yeah, toothless. Yeah, they're keeping him all cute. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm excited for that.
So it's gonna. It's not gonna be.
It's
really
not a real
realistic
dragon.
then. I know, but I mean,
No,
like,
it is. Like I've
no,
seen the
I know,
trailer.
but if they're gonna keep him looking the same as in the,
Oh, he's not gonna look like a dragon.
yeah,
dragon.
yeah.
The other ones will, but that
Why is he
one-
gonna look all weird then? That's gonna.
I don't know. Well, he's a special dragon. Remember, he was
But then don't they have that white one that is exactly the same?
that comes out later on. But this is just the first movie. Anyways,
What else?
we
think
just
that's
read them
it.
off right now.
I know. I already forgot.
I forgot them too.
I'm mostly just excited for the
Wicked 2. Yes.
We still haven't even seen Wicked.
I know.
1.
I made my brother watch it. Well, I bribed him with candy, and I made him watch it. And he actually got into it. I'm telling you guys, yeah, it's a musical. And yeah, they sing for nothing every once in a while. But the storyline it's pretty good. Especially because you have that connection with Wizard of Oz. I think you would like it. I don't know about the other one. But I think you would like it because it has the story of the before Dorothy got to Oz kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like their origin story. kind of,
Yeah.
yeah.
And my brother was like sitting there the whole time and he's like, "Oh, is that why? Is that why? Is this why?" And I'm like, "Just keep watching."
What is that one other musical that we watched with you guys here at the house? What is it called?
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. There you go. That was dumb.
You thought it was dumb.
I didn't like the musical either.
I liked it.
They were singing for no reason and at random times.
Oh. Well, that's what musicals are.
That's why I can't watch them because they're boring.
We couldn't even watch the one with Emma Stone. No, Emma.
La La Land.
Yeah,
Oh, I did. Well, La La Land is jazz music.
But that one didn't that one win best movie?
Yeah.
That one year.
Hairspray. Couldn't watch that.
Hairspray. What's the other one? In the Heights? No, what is that? What it's called?
There's In the Heights, yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't watch that.
Anyways,
But yeah, we'll
you
see.
guys are uncultured.
That's because you're old. You grew up in a different era. That's why.
Jasmine is younger than me and she watches musicals.
But Jasmine's
She
weird.
grew up with you.
Yeah, she grew up with you. You raised her. That's right.
My brother, okay, he's my
You
brother.
raised him.
Let me think of another person.
No one. It's just
I know plenty of people who liked musicals.
name one.
Most of them are gay.
That aren't gay and not related to you.
It's hard. I don't know many people
I thought you literally just said you know a lot of people.
that I like.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, all right. Well,
Anyways, we'll update with other movies that we'll figure out later another
Yeah.
time.
and then we'll hopefully find somebody to
Interview.
interview.
Because, I mean, we're just learning about lesbians and the different types that there are. I showed them 15 different types of lesbians.
What about gays?
15.
Is there
Gays, I think there's only 11. 11 different ones. Or was it 14?
I don't know.
I don't remember. But
You're the one
thing-
that's teaching
There
us.
was 11, but there's one more. Or like two more that should be on that list. So,
Is it one for each letter of your guys'
no.
thing?
No, it's not LGBTQ. Like, it's not like that.
What are
There's-
your thoughts on
there's-
all the
On what?
all the letters being added on there now?
I mean, we could have done without all the rest. We could have just kept it LGBTQ and just left it because the Q stands for all the rest of them. But neither here or there. I'm old. So to each their own, I guess. I don't know. Again, I have no opinion. It is what it is. I'm not going to hate on other people who want to be called other. Literally other.
All right. I think you should stop before you get canceled
I know. I can't cancel
by your
me.
own people.
I can't get canceled by my own people. I'll cancel them first. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yeah, but we'll see what we talk about next week.
I'm not promising interviews.
All right. Well, we will see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.